Obia Penny Joe. All right, check your time. Check your time. It's a minute on top of the hour at 4. Producer, if you are ready, we are ready, please. Producer, if you are ready, we are ready. Producer, if you are ready, we are ready. Time check 2 minutes after 4 o'clock. You're locked into GN Radio Drive Time for today, Wednesday, the 27th of January 2021. It's the year of our Lord. And of course, Darlyn Jordan might see for you alongside DJ Dr. Minus on the deck for you. Between 9 and 4:30, we're going to talk to two personalities from the Center for Academic Research. This is a free research dissertation webinar series via Zoom, which will be coming over this Sunday, the 31st of January 2021. Remember, registration is free. So I've got a gentleman and a lady online who are going to talk to us more and tell us more about this free research dissertation webinar series. All right. So producer Big Joe, if you are ready, we are ready. Okay. DJ Manas no. Ufri Manas no positive and that's no ya So now, like I said to you earlier, we're going to have a quick chat, briefly half an hour with two personalities from the Center for Academic Research. They're going to tell us about this free research dissertation webinar series that's taking place this Sunday, the 31st of January 2021. And the last Sunday of every month, this webinar via Zoom will be happening. So if you're a final year student undertaking a research project and you are there struggling, please contact the Center for Academic Research. They will be able to assist you. I don't need to tell you more. I've got these two personalities who are going to tell you and throw more light into this webinar series. So without much ado, let me welcome my guest for today. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How do you spell your name? Salim?
Salem, yes.
Salem BEKELE.
Yeah.
Thanks to have you on my show.
Oh, thank you very much. It's nice. Thank you for inviting us as well.
You're most welcome. And I always want to see your pretty face there.
Thank you.
So tell us briefly about yourself. What do you do for Center for Academic Research? Briefly about yourself. Introduce yourself to my numerous listeners, and then we're good to go.
Okay. My name is Salim Daniel BEKELE. I am a lecturer for business and management.
Okay.
And I'm also curriculum manager for business and financial services.
Okay.
I'm also an assessor for international students, and here in academic research, I also facilitate some of the support for the students.
Okay. So basically, you are part of the research team.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about, we had a chat with DOMINIC last week here on the same platform, GN Radio UK, and now I believe it's your turn. So also throw light about, tell us a little bit about what exactly the Center for Academic, what exactly you do, and what are you doing now to help students who are struggling with their project work?
Okay, would you like me to state it, or DOMINIC, do you want to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So the plan for our program is to support students which are on final year.
Okay.
We have come to understand, since me and DOMINIC and the rest of the team, we work in education background. We are also lecturers and official assessors as well. So we do understand a lot of students, they struggle with their dissertation.
That's correct.
And we do understand the dissertation starts from 5,000 to sometimes 10,000 words that they have.
Wow.
To write. Yes. So, and also they do have quite a lot of research that they have to conduct. And this is where we actually come across to help students who needs help, extra help. DOMINIC, do you want to add?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've captured everything really. So
let me welcome DOMINIC. You are welcome, DOMINIC.
Thank you very much, DJ Darlyn.
J, yeah. Thanks to having you again today.
Welcome, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, if you want to add to what Salim said, please.
Yeah, like Salim pointed out, we identified a gap with our cohorts who go into university to complete a degree. And most of the time it's at the foundation, the undergraduate and postgraduate level. And we also had a few people coming in from the HND background.
Okay.
And we put in a lot of support for these students. And later we decided this is a gap that we need to look at, especially in our community, to be able to support students who come from those backgrounds. And really that is what started the idea behind the Center for Academic Research.
Okay. I'm going to randomly repeat some of the questions I did ask you last week. I'm going to direct it to Salim for her opinion as well, if that's okay.
That's fine, thank you.
So Salim, sorry if I don't pronounce your name very well. I think
no, you're pronouncing it okay. That's fine.
So Salim, in your opinion, why do you think some of the students do struggle with their dissertation? Why? As a lecturer, can you tell me the reason? Probably they might have told you, or you might have heard people complaining, because it's quite, I know it's a difficult thing going on, a lot of people. Last week I was telling DOMINIC that I know a friend who actually paid money for someone to help out, and the person failed to do that. It ended up in a big dispute. So can you tell us if you have an idea as to why people, our students, actually struggle with their dissertation?
Okay, there are quite various reasons why a lot of students struggle with their dissertation or any assignments. One of the reasons is that majority of the students, they are actually going to education after being away from education for quite a long time.
Okay.
So they will do short courses like HND, and they intend to go to university and carry on with their assignment. So this normally is with adult students. Some of them, they because of family matter, also other reasons, that they actually were not able to complete the normal GCSE A-levels, and then they go to university. And that becomes a little bit difficult for them to catch up and to be able to produce that amount of work as well. The other reason also, we can take the situation what we have with COVID at the moment. Recently, education has been interrupted quite a lot. With what's happening. So a lot of students, they intend to struggle. And this is why one of the reasons why we decided to run this session this time of the year as well, because it has impacted a lot of students, and it has created a big gap as well. So I think as professional, we could be able to support students and help students as well.
Great stuff. So when you started this this researching, this free researching, how I did ask the same question to Dominic last week. What has been the success rate? How's it going?
I did mention we are experts.
Okay.
We've got quite a lot of people there, but
I could tell. Sorry for that. I could tell because I watched some of your videos.
No, that's fine. So that means we had 100% success rate with all the students that we supported. Obviously, this is not just because we want to run it as a business. This is also something that we like to do. We've been in education for quite a long time. So this comes out of interest to support students throughout.
Wow. So what are we looking for this Sunday? I know you're having this month, the first edition for 2021. It's happening this Sunday. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
For this year, it's starting a couple of days from today. So what should people look out for? What have you got to tell the students who have already been registered to take up the course?
So what we are planning to do is obviously we're going to have all the experts with us to kind of go through some of the materials that needs to be covered when we are doing the dissertation. So you've got your introduction part, and then we'll break it down and we'll go through it. And we are also be able to provide examples and support, and then also capture some questions from the students to see where they actually exactly struggle when it comes to their dissertation. We already do have some sort of background knowledge where students struggle majority of the times, but also we want to capture it from those students as well at this time. So Dominic, you can add more to it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and also I want to emphasize that the first seminar which we are having this year is going to be very free. It is free entry. We are not charging any students to attend. It is free to just support students. But again, if students want to go beyond the free webinar to gain support from all of us as experts, then this is where we trigger the tuition fee. So for this first Sunday, it's free. All of our webinars are free.
So basically, after this one, the next one, which will be the end of February, will be charged. No,
the webinars are free. The
webinars are free. After the webinars, they are always free. The actual course. Okay. I understand.
Yeah, we do that to support the students within the community. We've come to understand that majority of the people that come to us for support are students from the ethnic minority background. It is not only the students we look after, but again, to support people within our communities, we've decided that the webinars, we are going to run them for free. Free.
Good stuff. I think this kind of thing that you are doing is very, very good, and it's going to help the community, especially the students in the community, and it needs more awareness. So I'm happy, and I'm also privileged to have you guys hook up to our station to do our bit of promotion. What other platform are you trying to reach out to the student to know that this is actually going on? Are you using the social media to also push it?
Yes, our background is from business. So then what that means is that we kind of know what sort of platforms that we need to kind of advertise for our students to reach this very valuable message to them. We're using social media. So we've got all the social medias.
That's a good source.
And also we are here in the radio as well, trying to make it more interesting for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you can see we're doing everything we can trying to get the students across. You know?
Okay, because even we are doing live Facebook, we are doing live YouTube, and it stays there after the show, and people get the view. So it's something that will actually boost this thing that you are trying to do. Right, so... Yeah, you want to say something? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no. Also, one thing I want to highlight is I think this is a question that you asked me earlier. Why students they struggle?
Yeah, that's right.
There are quite a lot of reasons why a lot of students sometimes they might not attend the lessons as well. So having to have us, what that means is that they can always come back to us and ask us a question. They can always, we provide the time-based, which is suitable for them. We do understand they do work, they've got kids, or they've got seminar and lectures that they do attend. So we intend to kind of revolve it around them. So we do provide weekends and sometimes evenings as well to support those students.
Okay, that's brilliant. So, I also did ask, actually, I don't think I need to ask again, with the source of finance, how you get your this thing being financed. I think I had the answer the other time with Dominic. So, basically, tell us also how people can get involved with the seminar.
Okay, so we do have a brochure which actually shows the link. So I'll be sharing the address as well.
Yeah.
So if you just...
because that's the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So as we said, we are actually making this webinar on virtual, so which means you don't have any excuse not to attend this the sessions, because it's very important. And also you could just plug in your headphones, you could be able to hear out what we have to say, and also provide questions. You might want to ask questions sometimes, how can we support you? So also we do have, so I'm just looking, so normally we would have run it face-to-face. We would have run it in East London University, University of East London. That's where we normally do it. But at this time, so obviously it's on Zoom. Dominic, do you want to provide the address, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so the center is located on Fleet Street. One moment. So our center is located at number 107 to 111 Fleet Street, and it's in London, EC4A 2AB. So that is where our center is located.
I know the center, Fleet Street.
Fleet Street, yeah.
I know that.
So that is where usually we hold our seminars, but because of the lockdown, obviously we have to observe protocols. So everything is migrated to Zoom now. We are using the Zoom platform, of course, which students are very much familiar with. So there isn't any problem there. Actually, if you consider the current situations, the Zoom meetings are very flexible for students. They don't have to travel distances to us. So I mean, we are still in tune with students using the Zoom facility.
Okay, apart from the dissertation support that you're giving to students, what other support do you offer to the students, if there's any?
At the moment, we only focus on the research journey. This is where we think the bulk of the problem is students. So that is what we are doing at the moment. But again, by the time we take students through the processes, those of them who want to continue to study further would have had the principles of dealing with coursework and assignment and the academic skills that they will need to progress. So it is just a matter of support for them to complete really their degree programs.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a final question for the sake of some of us who didn't actually attend the university. When we talk about dissertation, what is it about?
Salem, you want to take that, please?
For a layman, just a general, for a layman who didn't even actually, like us, we didn't go to the university. We just want to know, because I know I hear a lot. Most of the students talk about it, and I personally feel like it's a big challenge. So I want to know what is it. I thought that is worrying certain people.
Salem will tell you more because she's an expert in that.
Okay, so a dissertation is actually a research-based document. Now, with the good thing about dissertation is this is where you're actually able to publish your own documents, which means that you are able to prove about a specific research that you want to look at, and you want to be able to prove whether if that is actually right or wrong. So it could be about example. Dominic, give me an example, please. What research have we done? I think we've done, what was the other research that we've done on the last document?
I think we had students from health background. So we had nursing students who were researching into the management of diabetes. We also had students who were from social care background. So they were looking into students with autism and its management.
That's the one,
Management and education, but the vast majority has been students from the business background. But like I said, research carries the same principle. So irrespective of the discipline, we are able to support them through the principles of research.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Right. So for this, if you just tune in, we're talking to Ms. SALEM BEKELE and Dr. DOMINIC APPIAH from the Center for Academic Research. What basically they are doing is they are trying to help you final year students who are really struggling with your dissertation. So all that they are saying is simple. They are organizing a webinar series each month at the end of every last Sunday of the month. It goes on because of they do it via Zoom because of the lockdown, and we all have to follow the protocol. So if you're a student out there and you are listening, this is an opportunity for you to enroll, and it's absolutely free. You don't need to pay a penny to get yourself enrolled. It's for your own good, and they are paying money for us to, reach out this information to you. You understand? So they care for you. If you get a free entrance and you enroll yourself into it, then definitely, if you want to take it further, they will be able to assist you more. So it's for your own good. It's something, if you hear of it, tell your friend to tell a friend to also. I know it's easy to get this information across because these students, you are fast with the social media information. So this one is coming on this Sunday, the 31st of January, 2021. At exactly, it's a 2-hour session from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. sharp. Am I right? So
that's correct. Yeah.
So for those of you, especially moms and dads, I know the boys or the girls are out there. They are busy doing something else, so they might miss it. But you are home listening to the show or the program. Make sure you pass on the information to them so that this is what is happening. And I think it will help all of us. At the end of the day, you won't lose your money. So we're gonna thank you. For if you got anything to share more, you can go ahead, Salem or Doctor.
Okay, what I would want to say is for those of you who would have challenges joining in, they can always ring 079 301 95598. So it's 079 301 95598. If they are finding challenges joining in, they can ring this number and we will send them the direct Zoom details. There is no registration for joining in, so they can actually join in straight away. But if they still have challenges, they can ring that number and we will support them to join in anytime.
Okay. And also, Africa, you got this email available, Center for Academic Research, which is CFA. dot
CFAR.
webinar@gmail.com. So that's the email address. You can also email in for any further questions and assistance, which Dr. and Ms. Salem will be able to assist you and the rest of the team. So, and also do remember that we running this show every week. And remember, on Friday, same time, I'll be here, Big Joe will be here, and we meet the same team for to throw more light on this. And remember, the first one is coming on this year, 31st of January 2021. Exactly 5 p.m. Make sure you're gonna use your iPad, your smartphone, your computer. You log on to the Zoom. So how did they get the link? I forgot to ask. But, Doctor.
You mean the Zoom link?
The Zoom link, yeah.
It's on the flyer, so
okay.
I can read it out. It's the meeting ID is
948
okay. 948 969 0028.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course, if they have the station's number, so if they want to contact you later on, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's free to get in. So
so that's all you need to get yourself involved with this webinar series that's being organized by the Center for Academic Research. Doctors, lecturers, brilliant intellectuals, they put their brain together, try to support you. So it's a good cause. So do not hesitate to also register for free. And at the end of the day, you will benefit. So on that note, I will thank Dr. DOMINIC APPIAH and Ms. Salem BEKELE. Thank you so much for today. And I will be looking forward to see you again on Friday, same time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Okay, bye-bye. So DJ, give us some music.
Music.